unseen entities and mysterious sky phenomena, transcendental beings or misread occurrences. Let's delve deep into the unconventional today. Picture this, the serene night sky, stars shimmering like gems strewn across the deep abyss of space, and then, an unexpected flash of light, a hovering disk perhaps, or an enigmatic life form from beyond our world, taking a nighttime stroll on our planet. It's a narrative as ancient as human civilization, the thought that these unseen entities and mysterious sky phenomena, or MSPs, correlate to existence beyond Earth. This view roots firmly planted in our societal norms and media. It's been a part of our fantasy genre since H.G. Wells inked War of the Worlds in the sunset of the 19th century. The saga of celestial beings visiting us in their advanced machines has been engraved in our shared subconscious. It's a concept that's been underscored by numerous films, novels, and speculative theories, illustrating a vision of the universe where our civilization is just one among countless others scattered across the cosmos. But let's hit the brakes for a moment. What if our interpretation has been skewed? What if these purported entities are not from some far-flung galaxy, but are instead an event much nearer to our world? And what if these MSPs are cosmic vehicles, but something much more astounding? Heed the words of Hal Puthoff, Jacques Vallée, Dr. John Mack, Diana Pasulka, and Rod Dreher, most knowledgeable figures in the MSP world. They question this traditional understanding, implying that we might have misjudged these phenomena. What if instead of gazing at the cosmos for answers into our past? What if the secret to comprehending these events lies not in the future, but in our history, concealed within our most primitive scriptures? But what if the saga is more than just celestial beings and flying machines? What if we're on the brink of a discovery that could upheave everything we thought we understood about our role in the cosmos? Embarking on that road to discovery. Welcome to the biblical time machine theory, a viewpoint that entirely redefines our interpretation of aliens and UFOs. Let's dive into the depths of the biblical time machine theory. This captivating concept proposes that what we identify as aliens and UFOs are not beings from outer space, but rather time voyagers from our forthcoming era. Quite a concept to contemplate, isn't it? Visualize this. The confrontations, the unexplainable mysteries, the sightings of foreign crafts. What if all these are not the result of far-off life forms visiting us, but instead, the manifestations of our own race from a forthcoming period, journeying back through the passages of time? At first, theory might appear implausible, but when we examine it from a biblical angle, the mystery gradually unravels. The Bible is filled with accounts of holy beings, angels, and seers who seem to possess foreknowledge of future happenings. Could these characters be time travelers? Their foresight simply the outcome of living in a future era? Consider the tale of the prophet Daniel, for instance. He was bestowed with visions of the future that were astonishingly precise. Or think about the Book of Revelation, with its vibrant portrayals of impending events. Could these be sneak peeks into our own future, provided by those who have already experienced this theory? Also corresponds with the descriptions of angels in the Bible, often portrayed as luminous beings with the power to materialize and dematerialize at will. These traits strikingly resemble the reports of alien experiences. Could our biblical angels and interstellar visitors be one, and though we aren't claiming this theory as the ultimate truth, but rather, it's a different viewpoint to contemplate. It questions our traditional comprehension and inspires us to think creatively. So, could our aliens merely be our future versions, reaching back through the chronicles of time? It's quite a ponder, isn't it? Many experts in the UFO world like Hal Puthoff, Jacques Vallée, Dr. John Mack, and Diana Pasulka hold fascinating perspectives on this. Let's start with Hal Puthoff. An American engineer and parapsychologist, Puthoff has long been intrigued by the mysteries that surround UFOs. He challenges the conventional understanding, expressing doubt about the extraterrestrial hypothesis. Instead, he leans towards the biblical time machine theory. For Puthoff, the idea that these sightings could be glimpses of biblical events, perhaps viewed through a kind of cosmic lens, holds more substance than the concept of aliens from another planet. Next we have Jacques Vallée. A computer scientist, author, and UFO researcher, Vallée has spent decades studying these phenomena. He too questions the extraterrestrial explanation. Vallée suggests that UFOs might actually be manifestations of reality that we don't yet understand. He resonates with the biblical time machine theory, arguing that these phenomena could be a form of time travel or interdimensional travel, enabling us to witness events from the distant past. Dr. John Mack, a psychiatrist, writer, and professor at Harvard Medical School, offers a unique perspective. Max suggests that UFO experiences could be a form of spiritual awakening or transformation. Like the others, he is skeptical of the extraterrestrial hypothesis. He supports the biblical time machine theory, proposing that UFOs might offer glimpses into the spiritual or divine realm, thus connecting us with ancient biblical events. Diana Pasulka, a professor of religious studies, also shares interesting insights. She is inclined towards the idea that UFOs might be a form of technology that enables us to access different dimensions of time and space. Pasulka suggests that these experiences could be a portal to the past, allowing us to witness biblical events in real time. Her views align with the biblical time machine theory, adding more weight to this perspective. Even Simone, a philosopher and cultural critic, offers thought-provoking insights. She questions the extraterrestrial hypothesis, suggesting that UFOs might instead be a form of time travel. Simone proposes that these phenomena could allow us to revisit events from the distant past, particularly those of biblical significance. Her views add to the growing support for the biblical time machine theory. Lastly, we have Rod Dreher, a journalist and writer, who also shares intriguing thoughts on this matter. He too doubts the extraterrestrial explanation and leans towards the biblical time machine theory. Dreher suggests that UFO sightings might be a form of time travel or interdimensional travel, enabling us to witness historical events, specifically those of biblical importance. Even Simone and Rod Dreher, renowned thinkers, have expressed intriguing thoughts on this theory. As we can see, these expert opinions collectively challenge the conventional understanding of UFOs, adding depth and nuance to the biblical time machine theory. Let's delve deeper into the stark contrasts between the popular belief and the biblical time machine theory. The mainstream narrative paints a picture of extraterrestrial life forms visiting our planet in flying saucers, while the biblical time machine theory proposes a radically different interpretation. The popular belief about aliens and UFOs is largely based on the assumptions of life existing beyond our own planet. It's a notion that has been fed to us through books, films, and other forms of media over the years. It's fascinating, but it's also speculative. The idea of intelligent beings from distant galaxies visiting us in technologically advanced spacecraft is thrilling. But it's also a concept that lacks substantial evidence. On the other hand, the biblical time machine theory offers an alternative viewpoint. It suggests that these so-called aliens are not beings from another planet, but rather, they are humans from different periods in our own history. This theory proposes that UFOs are not alien spacecraft, but time machines that have been used to travel through time. It's a concept that's grounded in our own existence, our own history, and our own potential future. While at a glance these theories seem worlds apart, they share a common thread: the quest for understanding the unknown. Both theories are attempts to explain the inexplicable, to make sense of the mysterious lights in the sky, the unexplained phenomena, and strange encounters. They both ponder on the fundamental questions of our existence. Are we alone? Is there more to our reality than what meets the eye? Yet, they diverge when it comes to their interpretations. The popular belief leans towards the idea of otherworldly creatures, while the biblical time machine theory sees these enigmatic encounters as glimpses of our own past or future. So we're left with two contrasting narratives, one that looks outward into the vast expanse of space for answers, and another that looks inward into our own timeline. While both theories seek to explain the unknown, they offer markedly different interpretations of what aliens and UFOs really are. This exploration of aliens and UFOs as biblical time machines is a journey into the boundaries of our understanding. It's a journey that shakes the conventional wisdom, a journey that might seem outlandish, but one that is worth undertaking. Just as the greatest minds in history dared to challenge the status quo, to wander beyond the known, so too should we dare to venture into the unexplored realms of our universe. We've presented you with a theory, a perspective, a seed of thought. Now we encourage you to cultivate this seed. Do your research, delve into the works of Hal Puthoff, Jacques Vallée, Dr. John Mack, Diana Pasulka, Simone, and Rod Dreher. Evaluate their perspectives and form your own. Remember, it's not about accepting or rejecting a theory outright, but about engaging in open-minded discussion, challenging our beliefs, and expanding our understanding. What are your thoughts on the biblical time machine theory? Share your thoughts, and let's keep the conversation going.